is time. It is time to brew your best beer.
The 2017 SJPoor Challenge Gold sponsors. Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with their inline filter for homebrewers. The Brew Bag, simply the best way to brew great beer in your home. Yakima Valley Hops, with over 140 hop varieties available. Omega Yeast Labs, supplying homebrewers with high-quality yeast. And a special thanks to our silver sponsor, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club.
All right, so we've got another entry, and this one, yeah, still in the bag. I'll show you. It is so close to the top that, and I've drained the bag. Okay, so when it was shipped, just the pure pressure, it must have overflowed and started to fill the bag. I thought it had a broken one, but the bag is intact, or so the bottle's intact. The bag hold the water, so you know, to Mr. Clements on his technique to properly ship bottles with that bag paid off, because I would have had beer were in the bottle or in the packaging. So I'm gonna take this one out. When it first had it, it was pretty wet. So this one may be, I have no idea how this one's gonna turn out, because it's quite possible it's rather going to be perfectly carbonated, or it's going to be almost flat. But I don't know. You'd have to. Let me put the light on this one. Okay, I don't know if you can even see that. Okay, so the beer level is just above that. Okay, it was full. This could be an explosion, so this might be my YouTube, excerpts and watch me take a beer shower. So I'm gonna hope for the best, and I've got a garbage pail back there, so if it over explodes, we'll just have to deal with it. But strange. So if it is flat, may not be fair to really judge it. Shipping is so precarious with them going onto planes and going over half the country and then coming back and then get shipping back all over the place. So, I don't know if mine was that, or did they all do that, or, I've done it before. I've tried to keep it so that you don't go too low. If you go too low, sometimes your beers can sort of under carbonate for some reason, and I've seen that myself. So you do tend to keep it high, and then you cap it, and it keeps the carbonation on it. And I'm pretty sure that's what he or she was trying to done. So this one, you know who you are. So this is it's the Sailing Sea, 3 C's. That's pretty cool, actually. It's American IPA, 5.3. A little bit in the range of where I go drinking. It says an IPA using 3C hops, sweet orange peel, nice, and was added to help fight off scurvy and enhance the flavor for the crew. So a true sailor at heart, eh? Trying to get rid of the scurvy. Cool. Let's get into this, because I'm sort of interested to see how this goes. And yeah, see, we lost the hiss there. A little one, okay? Yeah. If you can see that, eh? Ooh, just really at the top. This is a full one. You're getting your money's worth on this beer, though. You're getting full tilt. You guys from England that have the little markers on them for a full pint. Get a full pint. Well, it's not a pint, but hey, you know what I'm talking about. So let's get a pour on this. And I'm going to pour... Oh, you know what? Carbonation's there, guys. and it's nice. So this was a bottled condition, not bottled condition, keg filled. Nothing on the bottom. Nice. You know what? Well, let's give this a taste. My first thought is that the alcohol is a little bit higher, but let's give this another smell. Okay, so on a lot of these, yeah, it's almost, you can smell some of the most, other than I think the very first one, which I got a lot of Centennial. Most of them seem to be finishing with Cascade. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. Let's give this a taste. Look at the head on this thing, right? I thought it was going to be flat. Honestly, the whole thing, I was saying, you know what, I should wait for this one because it's probably going to be flat. Look at the thing. This is just a soaring eagle. There we go. Yeah, you know what? The head on it's, wow. I don't know. You're not going to see it all that well, right? But it's nice, creamy head on it. Wow, I got a golden. Wow, now that one is different. You know, I've seen beers where they've did a reverse hopping, and I wonder because the hops were Chinook, Cascade, and Centennial. I wonder if they've finished with Chinook, because that does put a nice spin on a beer. You sometimes do your 30 and 15 and 5, whatever staggering you're going to use. But then you finish with what you started with. So if you did a 60-minute or a 30-minute or a 45 at a half or 1 ounce, you finish with what you started with. And in this case, maybe they finished with Chinook. Now I got to read that bottle because there's something else happening in that beer. Okay. Now I get it. Okay, I wasn't watching. I said it, but I didn't listen. Okay, the sweet orange peel. Okay, nice touch, a really nice touch. I was getting this weird sweetness and not really the bitterness, and probably because it's sweet orange peel compared to the bitter you can normally get. And I was almost getting a hint of like coriander or something, and I was thinking, what is that taste? You know, I'm gonna have to do that. So now I understand the flavor. If I recall, the orange peel is usually done in like the last 5 minutes because there's still a little bit of pith on the peel, and if you leave it in, you put it in too early, it just becomes bitter. Again, it's nasty. Or you can dry hop with it, or you can soak it in different things. I've heard of people soaking them in alcohol, rehydrating them, and then draining the alcohol, and then putting it in. So my guess is this is maybe keg added, or definitely at the back end, the last 5 minutes of the brew. That's a nice touch, and I've bought tangerine and orange, but I think they're bitter. They're not the sweet orange peel. And now that I'm tasting it, I'm going to have to try it. Yeah, you know what? If you put, again, you go to a pub, 6 beers on the table, you drink this one, you're going to pull it out. And it's not because you dislike it, it's because you like it. And that the flavor adds enough distinction to the beer that, it would probably be your second beer. If all the beers tasted the same, this one would pull up. So, good job, good idea. And that's what the competitions are all about. Making your beer a little bit more unique and adding ideas to other home brewers so that you can try stuff. Yeah, it was sort of strange because I was honestly getting not really a spicy, but that the way coriander has that real subtle dankness to it. It's not spicy enough, but it adds the flavor. And I was almost thinking that there was coriander. Then I remember the 3 C's, the citrus part to it for the sailors. Really good. I like it. Yeah. No, this would definitely be at the store, 6-pack, drink it, enjoy it. Good job. Again, guys, we're off. Take care.